Hi everyone, welcome back. Another episode of Jeff Jones Customs. In the last video I showed you how to disassemble leaf springs. Well, I disassembled them because when I lowered my truck I removed a leaf and it sat lower on the passenger side than I wanted, so I figured the easy solution would just be to re-arch the spring a bit, and so I disassembled them and took a leaf here, and on my shop press I made this little thing here because you can re-arch a spring by just putting a series of small bends in it, and you develop a new arch for it. And what you do is you just I do it in shop press. You could do it with a hammer and a vise part way open, or 2 blocks, and there's a bunch of ways to do it. And you just press it till it kinks a little bit, and then you move over a few inches, you do it again, and you just keep repeating the process until you get the arch you want. Well, how do you know what arch you want? Well, what I did was over here on the ground, hard to see with this light, but anyways, over here on the ground what I did was I put the leaf spring up against the wall there and there, and then I measured from here to the leaf spring, and I knew it set 1 inch lower on the passenger side than I wanted, so I just re-arched. When I pulled them apart, one spring, that heavy one right there, was obviously flatter than the rest of them, so I concentrated on that spring and brought it up to where my distance between there and there grew 1 inch. Well, now it's time to put it all back together, and the easy way to do it, like I explained in the last video, is to get them all lined up and start pinching them together with the C-clamp. And then once you get the C-clamp in play, or once you get the C-clamp in enough, wiggle this around your guide, because you know when the spring pack's sprung, it's like this big sometimes. If you do a good job arching, it's much closer, not much tension on here whatsoever. But easy way to do it, pull it out. In my case, the old guide pin stripped, so I went and got a Allen bolt to replace it. And basically you get it in there and tighten it all up, and then once it's all tight, remove your clamp, put it back in, and see how you did. There you go, guys. You can re-arch leaf springs at home. You can do it with a hammer, a couple of blocks on the ground, and just, you know, in my case I was going on the inside of the arch to give it more lift. If you want it lower, you go the opposite way to flatten it, but it's the same thing. Measure your distance from a known point, get them both the same on both sides of the car, and you're in business. And you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe. I try to make a new video at least once a week for you guys, and have a great day. Thanks.